All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace. All right, let's talk about Detroit Pistons real quick, man. Let's talk about Cade. Let's talk about Bay hot start or finally starting hot. But first, Isaiah Stewart is back in the mix. He cleared health and safety protocols. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So I Detroit Pistons talk playlist for more videos like this. So um, he would join the team in Charlotte, even though Luka Garza have been kind of doing solid. You know, Trey, what's my man's name from Kentucky? Trey Lyles has been solid. Um, but we need some beef stew back in the lineup. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications. Christians get notifications. It says Detroit Pistons Isaiah Stewart out of protocol, joins team in Charlotte. This is Charlotte, North Carolina. After getting 6 players back from health and safety protocol over the weekend, the Pistons took another step towards normalcy on Tuesday. Isaiah Stewart, who entered the protocols December 23rd and missed the last 5 games, joined the team in Charlotte. Piston coach Dwayne Casey said after Tuesday's practice, his status for Wednesday game against the Hornets is questionable. Quote, "We'll see where he is tomorrow," Casey said. "Not sure where he is with his health and conditioning situation. We'll see." When Stewart returns to rotation, he get the Pistons a needed lift at center. Garza was Detroit's lone healthy big man last week with Stewart and Lyles in the protocol. Kelly Olynyk still rehabbing his knee. Lyles at a power forward has primarily played center since Olynyk's injury in early November. He started at center Monday against the Bucks. Cade Cunningham, Killian Hayes, Lyles, Josh Jackson, Saban Lee, Rodney Magruder returned from protocol recently and all, but Magruder were in the rotation during Detroit's 115-106 upset, a road to get win against the Milwaukee Bucks. Casey said each player was better from the condition standpoint than expected. Cade Cunningham, 37 minutes, Lyles, 34 minutes, were amongst Detroit's leaders in minutes played on Monday. Jackson mentioned after Monday's game that he wasn't as tired as he thought he'd be, but Cade alluded to feeling as though he were playing in cold weather based on how his chest felt. So COVID-19 affects every player differently, but Casey credits his player for keeping their conditioning levels high while in protocol. Quote, I was really happy with their conditioning level coming out. He said guys have bikes at home, they work hard at home. Wardle makes that easy for you. Corey Joseph, Detroit last player remaining in protocol. Okay. So I mean, it is what it is, man. He right. Everybody maintains different. Some people might, like the offensive lineman for the Lions, the dude had like a $250 DoorDash. He spent like 250 or 1,000 on DoorDash for the week. He was out. I think it was Evan Brown. So everybody do different. Everybody body is different. Everybody expectations is different. But it seemed like the team work hard. I just think it's from the standpoint that the team, I think it's just to the point where the team is just young. You losing Olynyk, losing Jeremy Grant kind of stunted their growth. They probably need 2 more veterans in the rotation. Okay, so a lot of things is actually happening. Is actually happening, bro, and they gotta figure it out. They gotta get veterans in there. Veterans is the only way you're gonna have successful young players. All right, 1 or 2. They need at least 2 more. You're gonna lose Grant, you gotta bring a veteran back. If you're gonna lose Olynyk, you gotta bring a veteran back. You gotta add to. You gotta add. You gotta have 4 on that team that's in that rotation. They ain't gotta be LeBron James or no having a Melo there, a Rondo there, and then Ron McGrath and Kelly Olynyk. You know that'd be ideal. That'd be ideal. So yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna continue to help these guys. But good to have Stewart back in the mix. It's good to have Stewart back in the mix, man, and happy to have him. And hopefully, he continue to stay healthy, continue to stay COVID free. Okay, but yeah, That's about it. He'd be back. See his condition and that. Everybody different. Expectations should be different. But let's talk about Saddiq Bey. Saddiq Bey continues being hot. And I said before, showcase him and now he hot. And, if it's a big trade for like Ben Simmons or somebody of that ilk or higher, then I would commit to putting him in. But last night he had 34 points. Let's look up in ESPN. They got a lot of shit going on. Give me a minute. Maybe have a shit show. But let's look up, his overall stat level yesterday. His stat line and he balling. He balling. And people gotta remember too, he got a slow start. You gotta remember they added another scorer in there, and then also the ball. And everybody, a lot of great shooters off to a slow start. Steph Curry kind of hit the wall. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry hit the wall. And he ain't shooting as good as he usually shooting either now. So, but when you look at Saddiq Bey, maybe he vying, if they got the right trade, maybe he vying for another team. I mean, maybe vying to at least be the second or third option in Detroit. But the thing about Detroit, what hurt us so bad was not taking Hellberg. Hellberg would have made this all so simple. Hellberg would have made this simple. Somebody could spot up and shoot, somebody that could facilitate. Um, you know, all types of things. And right now, Killian Hayes, you got to wait. And maybe the Pistons should have traded for Rondo. Make you think. Maybe the Pistons should have flipped something for Rondo. Because that, maybe you need a mentor or whatever. But right now, I don't see no progression. All I keep doing is seeing him continue to get injured. But I say that for tomorrow. But for Bey, he would benefit from somebody like Killian stepping it up and being more aggressive and driving and kicking. Because I sound like a broken record with Jeremy Grant. It's driving. I'm trying to get a bucket. Even if it's open, I'm still gonna make it work or get to the line and turn it over. That's the difference. That's the difference. So they don't have that guy that can get to the rim and make the right play and pass. Now, could Cade be that guy for now or going to that guy, be that guy temporarily? Now, yeah, but they use multiple ball handlers. You know what I'm saying? And they need to pick a ball handler. They need to pick a ball handler. They need to say, you know what, man, you gonna handle, and they need to let Cade handle the ball. And to be honest, Saddiq Bey should be the second ball handler if Grant don't come back. Bey should be the second ball handler. You know? They need to reevaluate, man. Like I said, they should have took Killian. I want to jump the gun for the video. They should have took Killian Hayes. And they should have said, you know what, man, we just gonna develop him. And you notice they refuse to see him and send him to the G League. They know he's not that good. They know they made a mistake, and they just gonna say, you know what? And they know he's not that good. Instead of having him in a deep freezer, it's hurting everybody progression. You know? And then they hurting everybody else progression by putting them out there. But like I said before, Bey should be your second ball handler. That's bare. That's common sense. Bey should come out there and handle the ball. Secondly, him and Cade should have the ball. Cade should spread the floor out. They should put Payton in pick and rolls. Him and Bey can be in pick and rolls together. Him and Stewart can be in pick and rolls. Him and Garza, him and Olynyk when he come back. And they should just do what they do with Luka. It's not hard. All the Detroit teams are always trying to reinvent the wheel when the answer is right in front of their face. And let Bey and Cade double team this and see what you got. Right now, Killian should be working behind the scenes on his ball handling, on his layups, his attacking the rim through contact, his floater, his George Mikan grill, his 10 foot off the block bank shot. He's working on 10 to 15 footers, elbow drills, top of the key drills, free throws, That's what he should be working on. It's no improvement. Only improvement that he made is his release. It looks a lot more fluid. A little bit more work to be done there. And then it's hurting guys like Cade Cunningham. It's hurting guys like Saddiq Bey. Now you got Jeremy Grant, Mr. I'm drive the ball regardless and be reckless out the way. Let Bay and Cade Cunningham double team this and be attack. Let Diallo attack this. And Josh Jackson is another guy. But with Cade, one thing we know about Cade is he gonna take the big shot and he gonna make it most of the time. So that's a really good, great quality to have. That's a really great quality to have. Really great quality to have. Anytime you got somebody that's not scared to take big shots and make them, that's a great quality. If everything else can come to form, and everything else for him is just experience, and then they gonna mess these guys up, man, because they don't have the structure. The structure is not there. They sharing the ball. They got two ball handlers. How many teams really got primarily two ball handlers? Not even the Lakers really got two. They use Westbrook really. They trying to make Westbrook seem comfortable. LeBron is the ball handler. They sharing the ball and they trying to be cute. And that's why I say Dwayne Casey gonna mess this up. He gonna mess this up. And it's not rocket science. Get a ball to Cade, space it out in the offseason. Find your primary ball handler. That's gonna help Cade and Saddiq Bey out a lot more. You had these dudes standing at the 3-point line and cut, slash. That's why Diallo not in the rotation, because he can't shoot, but he can slash. You know what I'm saying? Let him get out there and slash. Let him get out there and cut. Cade can really shoot the ball and take big shots. You got a piece of the puzzle solved right there. Let's develop him. Give him the ball, space the floor. Let's let him do what Luka do. Sometimes you give Saddiq Bey the ball, let him space the floor, and let him do what he want to do. They're the only two dudes that should be doing that, in their starting. Them the only two dudes that should really be handling the ball out the start lineup. Killian Hayes is gonna destroy this whole thing, bro. And people keep using the excuse that he too young, this, that, and the third. Man, I don't care no more, bro. He can't play. Take him on the bench, take him behind the scenes. Y'all just work. And they trying to get him to shoot threes. He got to start off with the Mikan drill. He got to start off with layup. Then he got to start off going up strong against contact. Then off the block, you do a bank shot. Then after the bank shot, he get the set shot. Then he start moving off the bank shot. You shoot the bank shot, somebody rebound, you move to the other block, another bank shot until you start catching the shoot. Then, you go to the elbow, you start, set shot. Then you start catching the shooting. Then you go a little bit off the block, about 10 or 15 feet off the block. Then you start catching the shooting. And then what you start doing after that, you start putting them in motion. You know what I'm saying? You start, bounce pass, he lay up or attack the rim through contact. Then he come off the bounce pass off the baseline. Then he go to the elbow. Then he catch and shoot. Then sometimes when he started to get that, sometimes you tell him to put the ball on the ground when he catch it. Put the ball on the ground, step back. They don't know how to develop nobody. Anybody that should put somebody out there that's learning to shoot and dribble and had them automatically shooting 3-pointers, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to coach. They don't know how to coach. And I'm sorry, bro, to keep going in on him. It's nothing personal. He messing up this whole thing, and they messing his development up. John Beilein just got him out there catching and shooting threes. No. Work on his ball handling. The number one and two things for him is his attacking the rim and his ball handling. That's what they should be working on. Working through contact. Finishing at the rim strong before you get contact. Ball handling. That's it. And when he master that, then we go to the Mikan drill. Then we go to the bank shot. Then we go to the elbows. Then we go with all the floaters in between and there. You know what they doing, bro? He messing up the whole operation. And Dwayne Casey making him split the ball with Cade. It should be Cade and Bey splitting the ball. It should be an 80% Cade, 20% Bey handling the ball. But hey, this is my opinion. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check Detroit Pistons Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all my social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way. Then Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good, dollar sign Cash App CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to donate, comment, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Check the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hop for more videos like this.